Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, girls and boys and girls. Welcome back. Welcome back to our channel. I know. Don't. I know. It has been a minute. And yeah, life happens. Hey, life happens. That's my excuse. Life happens. But I'm here with you guys and ladies today, and we're gonna talk today. We going to have a nice talk today with our inspirational minutes with David. I had a few weeks to think about some things, and you know how we do it here at Inspirational Minutes of David. Inspirational Minutes with David. Let's do this. Let's get right into it. Today, listen. Our Inspirational Minutes with David today. It's this term. I've been studying for a while, and it's called Wetiko. 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 So our Inspirational Minutes with David today is called Wetiko and how to break that syndrome of Wetiko. Wetiko is a mind virus, which the Native Americans had called Wetiko. And Wetiko, it covertly operates through the unconscious blind spots in the human psyche, rendering people oblivious to their own madness and compelling them to act against their own best interests. Wetiko. The Wetiko syndrome and how to just break away from it. Yeah. Wetiko and how to break away from that syndrome, that compelling people to act against their own best interests. Whoa. Because when you have a person acting against their own best interests, you can't keep blaming the enemy, because it becomes to enter me. The Wetiko. It's a mind virus. Literally cultivates and feeds on fear and separation. A psychosis of the mind that acts out via our blind spots. You can't see it. You know why you can't see? You have your blind spots on. So it acts out and it hides in the dark. A collective psychosis in the form of madness that acts out via our blind spots. A form of madness, the bug in the system is, by design, raving our species. The certification of vax, ID, AI, 1984, hallucinations is the materialization of our world, people. It's the materialization of our world and in our world that exists deep within our subconsciousness, as we are being made to play out this demonic mind game of the pandemonic. The pandemonic. That's a new word today. The pandemonic. The scheme, demonic. Could take a bunch of demons to release that into the world of people. It takes a demonic mind to do that much harm to mankind. A collective psychological infection which renders us blind to our blindness. It renders us blind to our blindness. Although we tell ourselves otherwise that we are awake. So you walking around, You think you're awake and you literally are blind. You are blind to what's really going on. You have totally drank the Kool-Aid. Most are not even awake. They live in darkness. They live in darkness that has come to synthesize, to dull, synthesize the intelligence. It dulls out the intelligence of common sense, of critically thinking, and the spread of a cancer. A mind blindness, they're using multiple vectors of transmission by telling you it's only a physical us. But they fool you. They have fooled you. Have some common sense. And they want you to follow. And they have you following. They have people to follow the insane instructions that will have no effects as the dis-ease now in the mind, multidimensional, and its impact affecting our world in every way imaginable, entering our brains and our minds and our lives via fake expectations appearing real fear porn, anxiety, etc., etc. The mental vector is much more contagious than its alleged biological counterpart, people. Procreating and producing through our shared unconscious blind spots and fears, fake expectations appearing real. The contagion of fear, fake expectations appearing real. The fuel for the mind, the virus it has been inflamed by the certification of Vax ID 1984, PSYOP, and all the MSM corrupt politicians, far too numerous to mention, because the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh man, the list goes on. Far too numerous to mention, family. Complacent, too full, to the mind rape, to the mind invasion of 7 to almost 8 billion with the B people. As the psychosis spreads everywhere, driven by current policies, deliberately an entity with many testicles, like a spider. Certification of Vax ID 1984 displays an interpersonal, physical, and mental component of transmission to how we think, feel, our behavior, impacting the social matrix that fashion human culture. They are leaving no stone unturned. In the effects this crime against all human nature is having upon us, making us physically sick, afraid to the point of nearly dying of fright if another person should approach maximum levels of stress. So when you stress, when you have maximum levels of stress, it gets in your mind, and then it gets in your body and your organs. Your organs, they begin to tense. They begin to tense up inside your body and start shutting down. Oh, the fear. And the game is real. You know, people nearly dying of fright if another person should approach maximum levels of stress are being applied by all governments of the world, using armed militia, also police, as enforcers, inspiring greed, insane power, literally have taken over the world. And all forms of ferments, a pretext for a totalitarian agenda. Now, which means complete control, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, psychologically. Think about that for a moment. It affects how we live in our homes, our attention span, what we wear, how we interact with people, our rendering a completely uncertain future that will eventually destroy our civilization, again, by design, or herald a new historical approach. The NWO, you know what that is? Yes, the order. The V, us. The V, us, them, had gotten into our dreams on one level, certification of vax. ID, 1984. A physical V, a physical allowed to evade our world. A madra of appalling effects encoded within the physical pathogen or hidden catalyst triggers that have effects beyond the mere physical in a way that the V us is surgically operating on us. The energetic body itself, our dualistic mind, our dualistic mindset is attacking it. The ocean is causing the waves. The waves aren't the effect on the ocean. The waves are the ocean, people. Similarly, within us, clocking itself under the skies of a global pandemic, it initially incarnates, taking a physical form by influencing our internal reaction to the phantom mentis, the fiery shadow of our secret mind. Wetiko, Wetiko, is at the root of every crisis we face in this made-up plexi world that we live in, social media, fake news, the world that we live in today, the indoctrination, the fear porn, the list go on and on. The climate change and its hidden agenda, nuclear war, social injustice, financial corruption, police killings. Wow, it's endless. War, corruption, and politics. It's all self-created. All has been planned and self-created in an endless, self-perpetrating process as we try to find answers to our self-created problems that result in a disoriented viewpoint most people have. If they have a viewpoint at all, people, they will always take us away from both source and the solution. The hunger mind games that they play. Oh, it's real. You thought it was entertainment. You thought it was entertainment. Bread and circus. Clown is hit. The clowns in town, in every town and city in the world. How you respond is how it will ultimately, we will utterly, and you will ultimately defeat it or drive it away. Because if you don't drive it away, it's gonna drive you literally insane. Breaking the mental spine of humanity with the bizarreness of ritual hand washing, massing the dirty diapers on your face, etc., to the sheer profanity, humiliation, in the anal, in the anal butt swab they doing over there in Japan. The anal butt, they laughing at you. In the anal butt swab, and you can always say, no. and walk away. You have a choice. You have a choice. You have a choice to make decisions. You have a choice to make a decision for your life and for your future and for your children's lives. You have a choice. You know. And before we continue, I was reading some things today, but we're going to drop a bomb. We're going to drop a bomb right now. Drop a bomb. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need that. I dropped 2 bombs. I dropped 2 bombs. 2 bombs today. Yeah. This information, man. Wetiko. 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 And how to break from it. Let's come back. Let's come back. Let's come back. I'm sorry. Let's come back. Let's come back to love. You heard it. You heard me say it before. That you must first love yourself before being capable of truly loving others. Yeah, I say it all the time. If I love me, then I love you. And if you love you, in return, you love me. And it spreads on onto the universe. That was absolutely sometimes true, but not all the way true. When I thought about it, I had to do some huge, profound thinking. Oh, I tried. I tried like a mother. The best I could muster was compassionate disdain for humanity at an all-time low. And then I learned about this concept, family. As within, so without. As within, so without. Remember, we did an inspirational minutes with David when I said what's inside going to make its way outside. So as within, so without. And suddenly, guess what? It hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Boom! It hit me. It hit me like a ton of bricks. It hit me like a bomb. It hit me. Yeah, it hit me. It hit me. I love me. I love me by loving you. And the more I love, and the more love I give you, and the more love that I give you, the more love, the more love, the more love, the more love that I give you, the more deeply I love lovingness being known as David, the fly Optician. And that, my dear friends, was the end of my struggle with this concept. Live from your heart and live from your passion. Because you live from your heart and live from your passion, it's going to take you right into your purpose. Allow what you love to drive you, to propel you and push you forward. Walk in love every step. Be lit from the inside and shine like mad on everyone you meet. Act like they be dead by midnight. What type of human experience will you leave on that person? The most kind, the most caring, the most thoughtful. The one mind is neutral. It's a tool for us to use. The mind make a wonderful servant, but horrible master. Thoughts are not real, but we're real. We are living in heaven, the thought. The thought is not having us. Thoughts come and go, but we do not. We are the witness to all of them. Thoughts are sort of like actors. They're like auditioning for our attention. They're like employees looking for a job in a job interview, But our mind is healed and our hearts are open. Then we are the thoughts of spirit. Then everything we do is done effortlessly. Indeed, no doubt required. A mind is healed cannot think destructive thoughts, family. A heart that is open, it cannot suffer. It cannot suffer. So we keep our hearts open and love everything that appears. Then guess what? We're truly free. Even the thoughts of fear, fake expectations appearing real. Stress and anger still receive our love because love transforms whatever it touches into peace, tranquility, and peaceful sanity. If only love is true, then why not just loving everything, and before you let your ego, you let the E go and go, dismiss this idea. Try giving it an actual shot for a couple of days, people. Do it. Do it. Give that a shot. And watch the magic and how it starts to happen. Your whole life will be altered. Whatever we love, we heal because love transforms everything that is unlike itself. This is so simple that the mind immediately rejects it. Simplicity is very difficult for a twisted mind. The truth is this, people. The truth is that it's that simple. Just love everything that appears, everything and everyone that appears in your life. And in the end, this is the true essence of spirituality. A thing I know, people get where they're going with their own perfect time. Every plan, every time, at their own perfect time. Wherever you are is where you are. And it's perfect, family. And if nobody told you that for a while, let me be the first one to tell you. Let me be the first one to tell you, the fly optician, listen, you, my friends and family, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are perfect. You're perfect in every way possible. And please never allow your witnessing of someone else's journey, personal story of their growth, their endless personal testimonies, or their pictures on social fake media make you feel like who you are or where you are is anything less than perfect. Wetiko, this is how you break that. This is how you release it. If you're ready for growth, guess what? You'll grow. If you're ready for joy, you will become it. If you're ready for challenge, you'll straight up meet it. If you're ready for disillusion, you'll dissolve. If you're ready for a partner, guess what? Magically, they will appear. If you're ready for healing, you'll heal. If you're ready for destruction, you'll be erased, R-A-Z-E-D. If you're ready for smooth sailing, easy like Sunday morning, yes, guess what? You'll glide. If you're ready for progress, you'll move. If you're ready for stagnation, you'll be stuck. If you're ready for guarding, you'll contract. If you're ready for evolution, if you're ready to evolve, you're ready for evolution. If you're ready for evolution, you expand. None of those things, my family, will happen until you are ready. So often we try to hurry up the progress and the process. We forget that divine timing is our timing. Until we forget that applies to everyone else as well. Look. You can't learn a thing, change a thing, or become a thing until you're ready. And that usually means until you get down with the reality that who and where you are is, you guessed it, people, perfect. Fertile ground is required for any and every change. You're your own environment and your climate and home, so to speak. Just be. When you are ready and not one instant before, change will happen. Change will happen. Concern yourself with becoming the fertile ground. Oh, yes. Concern yourself with becoming the fertile ground of your life. And sometimes mean fertilizing. Sometimes that means fertilizing your own yard. Not with other people's. Wow. Fertilizer, okay? We got it? We got it? Fertilizer and fertilize your own yard. Not with other people's fertilizer. You got it? Okay? You did? Cool. I had to put a bomb on that one. I had to put a bomb. Don't rush yourself, people. And just love yourself for the perfectly perfect that you are, that's in process. And always perfectly learning. B-E-E-I-N-G. You already are perfect. Don't forget. Don't forget. You're my family. You. I love you. You're perfect. And by the way, remember, witness your perfection. Claim your perfection. Try not to compare your perfection with anyone else's. They're perfect for them, not you. Love your own perfection. It's perfect. Just like you. It's perfect. Just like you. If the mountain seems too big today, then climb the hill instead. If the morning brings you sadness, it's okay to stay in bed. If the day ahead weighs heavy and your plans feel like a curse, there's no shame in rearranging. Don't make yourself feel worse if a shower sting like needles in a bath feel like you're drowned. If you haven't washed your hair for days, don't throw away your own crown. A day is not a lifetime. A rest is not a defeat. Don't think of it as a failure. Just a quiet, kind retreat. It's okay to take a moment, people. I did it. I do it a lot. From an anxious, fractured mind. And the world will not stop turning because you took a break. While you'll get realigned, a setback is to set back and keep going. The mountains will still be there when you want to try again. You can try again in your own time. Just love yourself until then. Remember, you are perfect. You made it this far in this video. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notifications. I love you. But I love me first. And accept me. I love myself. I'm perfect. I love me. You're perfect. I love me, which makes me love you. And if you love you in return, you will love me. Thank you for listening today. I love you. I love you in truth. My name is David. I am the Fly Optician. Thank you for these moments and these minutes, inspirational minutes with David. Until next time, let's go! Let's go! I love you. Talk to you soon.